Hi, I'm Joe Linhart, coming from Hartford, Connecticut. But I'm a truly a Socrates man. So it was my oldest sister, who was 19 at the time, and myself, 13. My dad gave us the tickets, and my sister was supposed to watch me, but how much does a 19-year-old want to hang out and watch her 13-year-old brother? So here we are. My parents, they bought us a tent, brand new tent, and we got dropped off Friday afternoon. We found a spot on a hill somewhere, and we tried to make our campsite. We had no idea how to set up the tent, so we just laid out a blanket on the ground thinking that we'd be fine. And of course, we know that that was the worst thing because of the rains. So here I am, 13, and Friday night we got to see a lot of great bands. We saw local band 3 with Joey Eppard. And then we got to see Live, Collective Soul, a bunch of other bands Friday night. Friday night we sleep out under the stars there. Saturday, again, a full day of music. And somewhere Saturday evening, that's where I get separated from my sister. And so all of a sudden now here I am, 13, and I am by myself in a sea of 250, 300,000 people. And it was actually pretty amazing. I don't know how I sort of managed. I think I had enough money to buy the script, so I basically subsisted on like those little pizzas and water, and between sometime Saturday and then Monday morning, where somehow I found my sister again. I got to see everybody from Santana, Metallica, Chili Peppers. It was magical. It was music. I got to see music happening, and that Saturday night, that Sunday night, everything got soaked. It was the mud people, and so our here not having a tent, basically all of our stuff was soaked, and I just slept on a wet blanket. and it was great, in hindsight I could say it was great. And then that Monday morning, somehow there was my sister, and we put our stuff in a bag and we walked on out. My parents picked us up and we went home. And that was my very first concert. Dad of 3, it's crazy to think that a 13-year-old would go by himself, but it was great. And now, it's left such a great impression. It was a magical weekend, and it stuck with me. I just started to play guitar. I'm not a professional musician, but it stuck with me. I've been in bands ever since then. I've played guitar ever since then. It made me want to become a musician. And in fact, what's even exciting, I get to be here this weekend visiting from Hartford. Going to be playing tonight at Rock the Casbah.